They're away for the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Chenkos and I, the first to bound on as they go towards the opening obstacle, clearing it ahead of Tutchev, and then on the outside Esclibrook, who jumped off with them. Azertyuiop on the inside in the yellow jacket, Moscow Flyer in the noseband. They're side by side as they clear the second fence. At the back, Flagship Uberalis and Ven Ottery. Long run now to fence number 3, and I at a swinging pace on the outside of Chenkos. Tutchev is third, and then Esclibrook. Azertyuiop, who got very warm beforehand, is fifth on the inside of Moscow Flyer. Flagship Uberalis won from last, and lastly Ven Ottery anchored at the rear of the 8-runner lineup. Heading on towards fence number 3 then, and I stands right off it there. Good jump by Moscow Flyer in about 5th place, and it's I by 3 lengths to Chenkos. Tutchev is third on the outside, then Esclibrook, Moscow Flyer and Azertyuiop still side by side, and then 3 lengths to Flagship Uberalis, and finally Ven Ottery. At the next, leaders jumping really boldly, I and taking them along at a good clip here in this Queen Mother Champion Chase. Tutchev on the outside of Chenkos, and then Azertyuiop up the inside under Ruby Walsh, the inside of Moscow Flyer and Barry Geraghty, followed by Ven Ottery, Esclibrook, and lastly Flagship Uberalis. Down the hill, the first in the back straight, they rise at this, and Chenkos made a bit of a meal of that on the inside, forfeits 3rd place as Azertyuiop moves forward with Moscow Flyer. Now onto the water jump, and it's I on the near side of Tutchev. Azertyuiop jumping well into 3rd. Moscow Flyer is 4th. Ven Ottery has made headway, pulling hard. Then Flagship Uberalis, Chenkos back on the inside, and Esclibrook right of frame as they take this open ditch. And there it was Tutchev that landed in front. Another very slow jump by Chenkos, who's losing more ground. And it's Tutchev on the outside. Azertyuiop racing very keenly on the inside, almost about to take it up in this plain fence. Followed in 3rd place by I, and then Moscow Flyer and Ven Ottery as they race left-handed going uphill. Chenkos and Esclibrook some way detached. Flagship Uberalis just latching on to the lead, the back of the leading group, heading towards this big open ditch, and it's Azertyuiop who will lift first. A mistake. Moscow Flyer's down. Moscow Flyer a faller, poised on the outside in about 3rd place. The reigning champ on the deck. And the big challenger, Azertyuiop, is in front at the top of the hill. There's Barry Geraghty walking away, but a real bitter blow there. And another of the big Cheltenham Hot Pots is beaten at this year's festival, and it's Azertyuiop that heads down the hill from Ven Ottery in 2nd, Tutchev, and then Flagship Uberalis on the outside as they race down towards the 3rd last. I is back in behind these, and then Chenkos and Esclibrook. Over 3 out, and it's Azertyuiop just slightly right-handed at it from Tutchev. Ven Ottery on the inside running a very big race. Flagship Uberalis driven along. Ruby Walsh steals a half glance. He sees he's got 2 or 3 lengths on Tutchev, heading down towards the 2nd last. Azertyuiop, another neat jump there. Ven Ottery trying for a run up the inside. Tutchev is 3rd. Flagship Uberalis is battling on and does see out the trip extremely well as they run round the final turn. They got 1 fence left to jump. Azertyuiop kicks now, kicks 5-6 lengths clear. Decisive turn of foot, impressive. Flagship Uberalis goes into pursuit in 2nd, but at the final fence, last year's after winner Azertyuiop, he's over safe and sound up the hill. Azertyuiop by 8 lengths from Flagship Uberalis, the old champion. He's having to give way to the younger horse, and it's Azertyuiop scampering up the Cheltenham hill. Azertyuiop, he's all class, and Azertyuiop wins the Queen Mother Champion Chase in magnificent style. Ruby Walsh windmills the crowd. In 2nd is Flagship Uberalis. 3rd then Tutchev, followed home by Chenkos, who rallied a bit in the closing stages. Ven Ottery, and then I and Esclibrook. Well, the way was left clear at the top of the hill here for Azertyuiop in the colours of John Hales, for trainer Paul Nicholls, who won this race back in 1999 with Call Equiname, and Ruby Walsh winning this big prize. But here's where his big rival went out. Moscow Flyer at that ditch is a horse that's never been beaten when he's completed the course, but on 4 previous occasions, now make it 5, he hasn't got round. And so Azertyuiop's task was greatly eased, but he couldn't have been more impressive up the hill.
Many congratulations.
Oh, cheers, the relief, Tom. I looked back down the hill and I couldn't see Barry. I wondered where ahead he was gone, but I had a super ride, settled great, and I'm just delighted he won.
How much pressure is there on out there? What was it like halfway through?
It's all right once you jump off, but the build-up has been so long, you know. I know I'm still alive and kicking, but it hasn't been the best day and a half I've ever had.
I know. It's a shame the other horse didn't stand up. He's all right. The horse and jockey are okay.
He's grand, and fair play to David Casey. He gave the winner a brilliant race.
Yeah. Superb. Enjoy the moment. This is going to be a lovely walk back for you.
Thank God.
Relief for Dad too.
Yeah, well, I mean, when Moscow Flyer was gone, it took sort of the edge off it. You just wondered then would he stand up, and he did. He jumped super all the way, he travelled well, and it's always a relief. If you and I have both ridden, and you've been involved too, Jim. The pressure, as I said, the build up to the race, one or the other, and fellas sticking the neck on a chopping block. I'm glad for him. I'm proud of him as well too, but I'm delighted that he has the champion chase under his belt, because confident as he is and all the good luck he's had, you just keep wanting it on the big days as well, like the champion chase day and the Gold Cup day and the champion holiday. They're the sort of races that you want to have in your CV.
And of course he's keeping the Trainers' Championship on the boil as well. Just what Paul Nicholls needed. Had a miserable day. Yes, some of them ran okay. He had a few.
Horse has looked a star since he started chasing last year, and he's proved it this afternoon.